Good morning, hello! Welcome to the Hayley and Alison show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Good morning. I'm Hayley Ellis. This is Alison Jones-Smith. We both got the green memo this morning.
We
It's always
got
good
the
to know.
green memo. Good morning. Hayley also is playing producer, and might I say, did a fine job of starting things off this morning.
I am. Producer Will is here, but he's just teaching me how to use the system.
I don't like
So
it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No,
I
that's
like
great.
having the power because I can do things like this, Alison. Have a look at that. Oh, if you're watching on an Echo show, I like.
Hey.
Name your device. Say, Hayley, you're adorable. Ryder has joined the chat and said, "I think I know producer Will." Will.
I hope Ryder.
Ryder.
You might know me from a different Backchannel show.
Hey, Ryder.
Let us know. Let us know how you know producer Will. Good morning to Doug. Good morning to
I'm gonna
Ryder.
go
Good
and
morning to
look at all
Cody. Good morning to YouTube, Anonymous, and London, who are all on the stream this morning. If you'd like to say hello, like Ryder has done, and a freak producer Will out, please do so. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device followed by the word "say," followed by whatever you would like to say this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio only Echo, to get involved, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you want to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved in the chat this morning. Let us know if you don't talk to us. I can't stress this enough. The show quite literally is just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello, get involved with the show. You'll be helping us out. It's April the 27th. Happy birthday to... oh, no, it's not April the 27th. It's April the 28th.
Today's the 28th. It's fine. It's fine.
Tell me, Alison, whose birthdays it is today?
Today on the birthday list, number one, I was really excited to see this, Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba.
She's 41 today, everyone. So that proves you can still be hot in your 40s. Jessica Alba's 41, everyone. You can still be hot in your 40s, 50s, hell, 60s. Harry Shum Jr., I don't know the senior, but Harry Shum Jr. is 40. And Melanie Martinez is 27 years young today.
Well, that is lovely, Alison. If you just keep cracking on with days it is, because for some reason I'm in February's schedule. No idea how that's happened.
Do you know what?
But if you want to know whose birthday it was from February the 28th, I can tell you.
Whose birthday was it on February 28th? She's like, I've already shut it. Don't ask me that.
Oh, no, don't ask me. Right, you keep cracking on. I'm going to disappear.
Yeah. Hayley, you're doing a great job because, like I said, Hayley has done some technical stuff today, so she's already put in a lot of work. Will. Today's national days. Let's talk about that. Very exciting days. Number one, let's start this off. National Superhero Day, everyone. Today is National Superhero Day. Who's your favorite superhero? We're very curious to know who your favorite superhero is. Will, who's your favorite superhero?
It's me. You're my favorite superhero, Alison.
Get out. I was going to praise you for saying you were your own superhero, but I'm going to praise you for saying I'm your superhero.
Well, and obviously your superpower is being the oldest living being on the planet.
On the planet. I thought you were going to say my charm, my wit, but no. My age. Everyone, my age. It's also Take Your Child to Work Day. So if you got one of them, drag them to the old workplace. I love your face, Will. Don't do that. Hayley, it's National Bring Your Child to Work Day. Go get her.
I don't think that would be appropriate.
You don't think she'd enjoy that? And then our last. I love this. It's a good thing they put these two together. It's Take Your Child to Work Day. It's also World Day for Safety and Health at Work Day. See how they put those together? Bring your kid in, and we're also going to make this the most safe day to bring them into the work environment. I appreciate it.
Well, Ryder has got in touch on the chat, and Ryder says, my mom has a too dangerous work to bring me to work. So her job's too dangerous to bring me to work. So that ties in with World Health and Safety. Nice that she's being responsible though. Going, no, stay away from the
Ryder, can I ask? I'm curious. What does your mom do? Is she a firefighter? Is she a skydiver? Is she? You don't have to tell us, Ryder. I'm curious. Your mom is a firefighter. Ryder, amazing. That's fantastic. P.S. What are you doing up at 3 a.m., Ryder? I'm sorry if you've got insomnia. Or do you start your day early because your mom's a firefighter? Are you guys doing your 8-mile run first thing in the morning. Firefighters are
Good
healthy
morning.
people.
Thanks for joining us. We're here 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time. It may be a different time where you are. Stick around here for 2 hours. Loads of shows here all day on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. Hello to Kelsey, one of our subscribers who's joined the stream. Thanks for joining us, Kelsey, this morning. Ryder said, I'd like to be awake for at least one of the live shows. Oh, well, we are very glad.
Ryder, thank you for joining us today.
Other live show today, Ryder. Nice tie-in. Liv Harrison is here 8 till 9. Lovely producer Will is back with Kate Cocker 9 till 10. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee. 12 till 2, The Anthony Davis Show. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. We've got 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. So stick around, jump in, jump out to the other shows if you can. Also, Alison, April the 28th, on this day, so April the 28th, but in the year 2003, Apple launched the iTunes Store.
God, 2003.
Do you remember it?
I remember the first app I had. It was a toast. No, apps. Remember when apps were appetizers? Anyway, that's amazing. Look I feel like that world has just been with us so long that it just seems. What was it? 2003, Apple launched the iTunes Store. Wow.
2003. Yep. Gave users the ability to purchase and download music from the internet directly to the iTunes library. That seems mad. I remember when someone got the first one, someone had an iPod, the first iPod, and it was like huge. It was like a brick. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I do. They were like
carrying around a
heavy.
big, massive brick. Yeah.
But we were amazed. We were all like, look at that. That's amazing. All the
songs inside.
What do you have, like 2 apps on that? That's incredible.
Ryder said, can I tell you a joke this morning? Feel free, Ryder. Listen, we've got 2 hours worth of content to fill, so as long as it's appropriate, you send us those jokes. We've got a lot of time to talk, Ryder. We appreciate any feedback. Get involved with the show. 2001, April the 28th, in the year 2001, American businessman Dennis Tito became the first space tourist when he was launched into orbit above a Russian supply mission. So there you go. Do you remember that?
I mean, no. I know Will does. Space is not my thing. But I think that's amazing that an American businessman got shot into space. I wish we could send them all there.
Morning. Thanks for joining us. Ryder, I think your joke's come through, but it's not deciphered it properly. So either that or it's one of these what are these called? Whimsy jokes that I just don't understand. Let us know. Try and say it again to the device.
We are professional comedians, but there are many jokes we don't get.
We just don't get, especially in this day and age. Morning.
Hey.
April 28th, Alison June Smith. I went to see a personal trainer yesterday. Have I mentioned it? Have I mentioned them seeing
She's got 8 sessions with a personal trainer, everyone, and we look forward to hearing about it. She had was it the second one yesterday?
Yeah, but he's already trying to cut them down because I'm so weak. He's like, do you know what? Maybe we should just start off in half an hour. And I'm like, all right. So yeah, he's already trying to cut them back.
No, tell him no. He's trying to that's so typical of it.
I lifted a weight, so you have to do it in front of the mirrors, don't you? And I lifted the weight the other day and I could see myself in the mirror and I just went to him, why am I only sweating out of one armpit? And he was like, I don't know.
And you're like, well, you're a personal trainer, aren't you?
Yeah, but most people are like, ooh, and I'm like, why am I sweating out of one?
Why is there just one? I think he should take this as a you know what? Take it as a challenge because personal trainers try to make people do what they think they should do instead of going, what can this person do? And let me build a regime around them. So you know what? I think you're making this personal trainer learn and grow, Hayley.
I'm making him work for his money. That's what I'm making him do, Alison.
Good.
Lots of work this morning. I'm very achy today as well. Do you know when you wake up?
I bet you are. But you know what? I always like that ache because it's like I did something. I worked out, or it's a good ache. It's a success ache.
Yeah, but sometimes, you get that ache now when I just get out of bed. Doesn't mean I've done a workout the day before.
I got out of bed. That's success, like
I
did it.
Morning. Doug has said, morning, Doug, by the way. Doug, apologies, Doug said, good morning, Hayley, Whaley and Alison. Morning, Doug. Doug said, last night for dinner, I had chicken and French fries. Now, Doug, we always love hearing about your dinners, but we do think a little bit more veg wouldn't go amiss.
We do get concerned. We would, a little spinach, I think would be good.
It's a little bit of colour on the plate, Doug.
A red pepper.
I can't talk, Doug, because I told you my personal trainer's asked me to photograph my meals, and I'm like, I can't send him that. It's air fried. Okay, that makes me feel better for you, Doug.
Oh, I love air
Air fried.
fryers. Yeah, yeah.
Ryder has said about do you guys work at Backchannel? I think that, sorry, Ryder, it's come through really. I'm trying to decipher it. Where in the world do we work? Is that what you're saying, Ryder? So,
Yeah.
we can answer that question. Listen, 2 hours to fill. I can tell you my whole life story.
We've got
So it
lots.
started in no. So I am based in. We're both based in the UK, although Alison is from Canada, Calgary, Alberta, home of the 1988 Winter Olympics. Eddie the Eagle,
Thank
Jamaican
you.
football team.
You're so
the
good.
Calgary Stampede. Greatest show on the earth. Anyway,
Woo!
we're currently based. Alison's now in the UK, Ryder. She lives in Manchester, England, which you might be familiar with. What's Manchester sort of famous for around the US? The Manchester United football team, soccer team.
Yeah.
Ryder's but yeah, she's already told us about the Calgary, Alberta thing.
Yeah, sorry about that, Ryder. Sorry, I always like to throw that in there.
Every day. And I am currently, I used to live in Manchester where Alison lives, but I currently live in Liverpool, which is home of the Beatles.
Yeah.
You may have heard of them. Ryder had a few little hit songs, just small ones. Good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Alison show. Welcome, Doug. Welcome, Ryder, Kelsey, Cody, Anonymous, YouTube and London, and everyone else who's watching on YouTube. Get involved with the show. Say hello. Like Ryder and Doug have done this morning, we would appreciate it. We're going to be playing lots of fun games. In fact, Alison, shall I tell you what's coming up in the show today?
Hayley, why don't you give all of us a breakdown on what we can expect? What excitement is going to hit us in the next 2 hours?
I don't know about excitement, but I can tell you what we'd be doing in the next 2 hours. We're going to attempt to solve your problems next in our Agony Aunties section of the show. We're going to be playing the one-star movie review game where we take a movie that's been panned, but what is the name of the movie? We're going to be having a game of this or that. What will you pick? We'll also be playing Doug's Riddle of the Day. Yes, Doug, you are back. That's all coming up in the next 2 hours.
You
Right
have
here, stick
reached
around.
the Hayley and Alison show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up in the next 2 hours of the show. Stick around, say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you're up to today. Also, if you are listening on an audio-only echo, you can head to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Type in what you'd like to tell us there. While you're there, if you hit the leave a review button, we would very much appreciate your support by leaving us a little review. That would mean the world to us. If you're watching the show, we've got some subscribers online already. Thank you. If you've not, there should be a little button on the screen to click subscribe or on backchannel.tv. You'll get alerts when we're online, and also they're going to be doing some bonuses later on in the year for subscribers. So it's well worth clicking on that subscribe button. Do that for us now. But now it is time for our first segment of the show, which is our Agony Aunties section. Good morning. So this is a section of the show where myself and Alison are your glamorous, young, much younger, dead young, really impossibly young aunties.
So young.
And we are going to attempt to solve your problems that you send us. Now, here is a disclaimer. We are not trained therapists. In fact, we're not even trained to do this job. But what we are is we're a couple of pairs of ears that will listen to your problem and offer our opinions. We're not saying you have to take our opinions.
No.
If you would like the opinions of 2 stand-up comedians based in the UK about your problems, then send them in. You reap what you sow. So if you can email us, hello@backchannel.tv. Just make sure you pop Hayley and Alison in the subject box, just so that Liv Harrison isn't like, why am I getting these problems about
People keep
Doug
sending me
not having spinach in his dinner? Or if you're watching on an Echo show, Doug's back now. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by what your problem, whatever you want to tell us this morning, or go to backchannel.tv and you can type your problem in there. Also, if you have any advice on people's problems, you're listening to a problem, Doug, our regular listener, Doug is very good at this.
Very good.
If you're listening to someone's problem and you think, oh, I've got a piece of advice, or that's happened to me, I can offer some advice, then share that with us as well. We'd really appreciate that. Just saves us some work. So, Alison, are you ready?
I'm ready. I was just reading Doug's thing. We're not trained therapists. We do this because we care. That's right, Doug. We do. I genuinely enjoy doing this. I love it. All right, let's
You couldn't sound less genuine as you said that. I genuinely enjoy
love
doing
it.
this.
I'm a little tired today, everyone. I gotta pep it up. So solving these problems will make me feel awake.
Well,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Here we go. Kat from Pennsylvania has been in touch. Morning, Kat. And Kat says, meow, 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 meow.
No. Just a bit of a
Apologies,
joke
Kat.
there. Oh, good morning,
Apologies, Kat.
Steve. He's just joined us. Hi, Steve. We're about to do some agony aunt problems. Okay, Hayley.
Here we go. Kat from Pennsylvania. Apologies for that joke, Kat. My adult sister is a compulsive liar, both the big and small kind. I don't know where this behavior has come from, but what's the best way to tell her that I'm onto her and she doesn't need to lie to me all the time? Oh, that's a deep one. First thing in the morning, isn't it, Ali?
Okay, a compulsive liar. I always find compulsive liars very interesting. Now, don't get me wrong. I can dole out a good lie. I can dole out a good lie, as Hayley has learned. I
Yeah.
can on the spot. I can whip out a good. I can cover my bases.
Very convincing, yeah.
Very convincing. My partner is terrified. He doesn't know what's happening day to day. But I think when you say there, how do I tell her that I'm onto her? She doesn't need to lie to me all the time. I think you should tell her that. I think you should just be like, hey, side note, I know that not everything you're saying is true, because I would be interested to see what her reaction is. Is she going to deny lying? Is she going to, because is she at the point where she's lying to herself about what she's lying about? That's always a fun game with someone who lies, because they get so caught up and they tell convincing lies that a liar has to believe it. And then they got so many lies going on. So I would politely be like, hey, just, I love you. But I know some of the things you're telling me aren't 100% true. And, I know it. So you don't need to lie to me. I don't know why you lie to me. You don't need to. I love you. I accept you. I accept whatever goes on. I would just say it in a loving, plain out manner,
It's a bit worrying, like little lies, annoying, but she says also big lies. So, I mean, I think it's best to nip it in the bud now, Kat, and just be open and honest and say, like, I know you're lying.
You're lying. I
you know,
know you are.
maybe we-
Yeah. You are a liar. I
And
love
people
you.
give away when they lie, when they give too much backstory.
That is true. That is it. That
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
It's a little in joke between me and Alison.
I'm like, did I
lots of
give too much
backstory.
backstory?
But they gave a lot of backstory.
Doug says, maybe let her know when she's lying, or that when she's lying. Yeah, absolutely. And then I have a cousin that sometimes you can tell, sometimes what to do, you can tell because she has to take. I think it came in a little wrong, Doug, but you've got a cousin.
A little bit, scrambled on the system, Doug, but it seems like you're trying to tell us that that your cousin is lying to you. Maybe it's like what I said, they give a lot of backstory or little things like, isn't it when like I watch too many crime shows, but when they like look to a certain way.
It tells. I think that's what Doug was trying to say.
When she talks, I can tell she's lying when she talks.
Hey, hi there. Good morning. We're lying. It's evening.
Oh, that made me laugh, Doug. Morning.
That does make me laugh too.
It's best just to be open and honest and call them out on it, I think, straight away. Morning to Jonah, by the way, who's just joined the stream. We're currently attempting, very loosely, to solve your problems this morning in our Agony Aunties section of the show. If you have any advice for these people's problems, or if you have a problem yourself, get involved. You know the ways. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say. So I can see Alison deep in thought, like, what have I given too
I'm
much
trying to think, what
information?
else can I say to them? Yeah, no, it's good.
Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio only Echo. That's backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the show that way. Morning to Sam from Alaska, who's been in touch. And Sam says, this guy I was really casually seeing told me he's not interested in dating me, and he's not interested in taking this to the next stage, which is fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Don't even care. Not even bothered. But he still texts me all the time. Am I still expected to be friends with him? No.
Do you want to be friends with him? Like, if your interest was to be in a relationship and they're like, I'm not interested, then you have every right to just be like, bye. Like, are they the type of person you think you could have a friendship with? Do you care to have a friendship with this person? If not, then you are very within your right to just not reply. I think
Yep,
that's fair.
Doug has got in touch and said it depends on what your interests are. If you're interested in a relationship or friendship, you have to decide on that. Ryder said just block his contact. I like that.
Ryder,
Straight direct to the point.
I like it. Ryder's like, get out, done. I kind of agree a little bit. Like, unless you're like, actually, I did have a lot of fun with this person. I could have a good, but if you're not looking for a friend, then yeah, sorry. Bye.
Yeah, exactly that. You're not expected to be, if you don't want to be friends with them, no. Like Ryder's, block them, ghost them.
Because what are they going to start doing? Writing you problems, talking to you about stuff going on in their day? Why?
Well, Ryder said you can just be friends with him if that's what you want to be. Exactly.
If you want, but it's up
If
to
you
you.
want.
You now are allowed to make the choice. Yeah.
Your choice. Thank you, Sam. Good luck with that. Maria from Idaho. Good morning, Maria. Maria says, as I've grown up, me and my mum have realised we both have extremely different political/social views, which can often lead to big arguments. How do we keep things civil until I move out for college? Yeah, this is the thing when there's a big age gap. It's like me and Alison. Because there's such a big age gap, we have contrasting opinions on things. Because back in the olden days,
yeah.
things were
But
different.
you know what?
No.
Respect your elders. Respect your elders, Hayley.
But that's the thing. Things are very different. I have very different opinions to my mum. I love my mum dearly, but I don't agree with certain things that she has opinions on. I would say you're just going to have to bite your tongue. I think you don't have to agree with her, Maria, but you don't have to argue with her either.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And maybe you could think of it as like this. And maybe you could even say this to your mom. You could be like, obviously we have some different opinions on things. I don't want to argue with you all the time about this. However, how lovely is it that we can both have different opinions and say it? Because I think sometimes it's very important to listen to other people's opinions, even if they are completely against your own, because it's always good to know what other people are thinking and what other viewpoints on certain situations are. So the thing you have to realize is you will not convince her. She will not convince you to see things, the other way. So if you can come to peace with that, then when these heated subjects start, what you're doing is you're just learning about how the other side sees things. Okay? Just look at it that way. You're not going to change their opinion, but you know what? When you hear what they have to say, you're like, oh, so that's what those people think. Isn't that interesting? Just look at it that way. And then just say to your mom, I don't want to be arguing with you. Like when we get into these heated topics, maybe we need to like have a safe word or like a, hey, rainbow, we're out. This is over. But yeah, look at it that way. Look at it like it's not an argument. You are just learning a bit more about other viewpoints. And then when you want to back out of that conversation, you can. Yeah. But it's your mom. Love your mom. You love people. We don't always necessarily love their thoughts, but you love that person.
That's a nice thing to say. Doug has said, I agree. You don't have to agree with them, but just go along with it anyway. Until you're in your new property, Maria, then you can argue as much as you like with her and she can't shut you out. Ryder said, my mom and sometimes my dad, we have these kind of fights, but not recently. I think, a lot of children don't agree with their parents on certain things. And you just sort of, you try and educate them as well as you can. But,
Are you excited for when your daughter starts to have her own opinions? That's going to be fun.
No.
I can't wait. I can't
Mama's
wait.
Right. She already has. Doug has said, I told you she kicked off yesterday. I brought her the wrong type of crisps, Alison.
What did you bring her?
The crisps that she usually likes eating. I gave her. I said, do you want some crisps? She said, yes, the crisps that she eats every single day. And threw all strewn around the house.
Not today.
Morning. Sophie's here today. Doug's cat. Good morning, Sophie. Hope you're well.
Good morning, baby. Hi, baby.
I don't know if you heard yesterday, Doug. We discussed a news story about a woman who married her cat. There you go.
She could take
Ryder said, I'm going to have my daughter under control. Yeah, well, you'll see when you have it, Ryder, because it's hard work. I'm very tired. There's a reason I've had 4 coffees and a cry this morning. Morning to Anonymous, who's joined the stream. Hello. Thank you all for joining us. This is a Hayley and Alison show. We're currently attempting to solve your problems in our Agony Aunties section of the show. If you have a problem, then get in touch with the show. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. You can hit the leave a review button for us there as well. We'd very much like it. I'm looking very tired this morning, Alison.
I think green makes us look tired, Hayley. Maybe we should never wear green again. Because I feel
Is that
tired
what
too.
it is?
My eyes
Yeah,
are
but
like,
you're tired for a reason.
yeah.
She got woken up late last night because her partner went out, didn't they? So didn't get in till
Mm.
early in the morning.
With a friend. I had to make up the couch. Oh, God. It's one of those. Don't get me wrong. Love him. Glad he had a great time. Glad the friend is safe. It's good that they came back to the right location to be taken care of. That's great. And I'm so glad that I got to do that.
I'm so glad I got to make the guest room at 3 a.m. I'm so glad.
It's so fun.
Morning. Today's problem is this is from Allyson from Calgary, Alberta, who said, my partner woke me up in the early hours of this morning.
And then
Hello
wanted to
to the
tell me
lucky.
all about the concert. I did not want to know. Why are you being so funny? Why don't you want to hear my stories? Because it's 3 a.m. and I don't care. Love you.
Morning. Ryder has said, on the rebroadcast, I heard you talk about National Red Apple Day. We probably did. There's a lot of what date is it again today? It's National Bring Your Child to Work Day today.
Yeah, and work safe place. That's good.
We've had lots of national days today, but yes, we probably have spoke about National Red Apple Day. Listen, Ryder, anything to drag out these 2 hours, we will talk about. Let us know. Doug said yes. He remembers National Red Apple Day. That was one of the older broadcasts back in December.
I remember we had a Jonah, I think you're trying to find your phone. Find my phone. I don't think that was meant for us, but Jonah, I hope you find your phone.
I hope you find it, Jonah. I think you last left it in the bathroom. Just go and have a look there.
Jonah, my guess is it's in the bathroom. It's always in the bathroom. Yeah.
Morning. This is Hayley.
That really made me giggle.
That's funny. Sometimes we get so when you speak to your device, it sometimes comes through to us instead. And we've had people saying turn up the volume. That's come through to us.
Doug says,
like, what, you can't
check
hear
your
us?
dresser as well, Jonah. Check your dresser. Sometimes maybe it fell in the sock drawer. Jonah, let us know where you find the phone.
Is the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your host where your phone is. Doug is also now suggesting you check the kitchen table.
Yeah, that's a good one. A lot goes on in the kitchen.
Sometimes, I have to really take stock of my career and wondering where it's going,
I
Anyway,
think Ryder asked us earlier on, do we get paid for this? Yeah.
No.
We do it for the love of finding phones.
Oh, here we go. One more problem this morning.
Please. All right.
This one is from Jonah in Illinois. It says, I can't find my iPhone. Can you
Yeah,
help me?
exactly. That's the problem. All right. Kitchen, bathroom. Yeah.
This one is from Kareen in Louisiana. And Kareen says, I want to call my unborn baby daughter Aurora, but my mother-in-law has made it really clear she hates it and that I should go for something more traditional. How much do I have to listen to her?
It's your child. Not at all.
Yeah.
It's
your
child.
child. It's now or never. People do
Name
put you off,
what
though.
you want to. Sorry, I got a little too excited into the Bon Jovi.
Yeah, you absolutely. Like, listen, people do put you off, though. I just wouldn't tell anyone anymore what you're thinking of calling your child, because no matter who you tell, they'll go, oh, I don't like that name. It reminds me of someone I used to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that name. Not for me. It's not up to anyone else. So keep the name to yourself and then just tell them after the baby's been born and then they can deal with it then. That's what I would suggest.
Give her a traditional middle name if you want. Aurora Elizabeth. Do whatever. I think that goes together nice. Aurora Elizabeth. But this is your life. You and your child are beginning this relationship together. Guess what? She got to name her son. You get to name your baby. Right?
Exactly.
I'd ask her, what did you name the son? Did you name my love of my life? Did you give him the name you wanted, or did you go with the mother-in-law's name? Like, come on, people. You give birth, you give the right, you get the right. Not even the dad, I think, gets to name a baby. Is that awful? I'm awful. I believe.
What I would do, Karina, is just wait until you're in labour and then say, I'm calling her Aurora. No one will argue with you. When you're in labour, no one will argue.
Yeah.
will argue with you. Doug has said you can give the baby whatever name you want, but remember, you still have to think how they can spell it. Can we spell it right? Doug, they're going, well, yeah, you call the baby what you want, but can we spell it?
Be sure that
doesn't
it's
matter.
yeah.
Doesn't matter, Doug, as long as we're all right. Good morning. Ryder has said we all got to suggest a name for my auntie's baby. I think that's what you're saying there,
Oh,
Ryder.
that's nice. But
Nice.
then eventually the auntie chose her the name she wanted for her baby is what happens. Everyone's like, here's a name, and then she went with the original one she chose.
There we go. Good luck with all your problems. If they don't work out, please don't sue us. These are just the opinions of two stand-up comedians based in the UK. But now, that was our Agony Auntie section. But now it's time for our first game of the show. Do the jingle, Alison.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes. Yes, this is time for the 1-star movie review game. Thanks for joining us this morning. This is a Hayley and Alison show here, weekdays, Monday to Friday, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time on Backchannel. If you're enjoying the show, head to backchannel.tv, leave us a little review, and make sure you click the subscribe button.
Yes.
But now, like I say, it's a 1-star review, first game of the show. So here is what the 1-star movie review game is. Our lovely Alison June Smith is going to read out 4 reviews that 4 real-life, genuine human beings of the internet have left online for a film. The thing this film all has in common is that these 4 particular people who've left the reviews have all left this film a 1-star review. They've hated it. They've gone online to IMDb and spilled their venom out to the pages. They've hated it, but it doesn't mean it's a bad film. It just means that this particular selection of the internet don't like it. I can tell you today, sort of average review on IMDb, 5.8 overall. So it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But these 4 people don't like it. Now, all we want from you lot is to guess the name of this movie. That's it. What's the name of the movie? Make as many guesses as you want. There's no limit on the amount of guesses because there is no prize. So you just make as many guesses as you want. It doesn't matter. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Thursday morning. Ryder said, I need to have sound because I'm blind. So Ryder, we will describe stuff. Don't you worry. Everything is descriptive in this show. Even if we show images, we always do describe them because we know we do have quite a few visually impaired listeners. So don't you worry about that. So 4 reviews, 4 different people. What is the name of the movie? Now, to add an extra fun element, mainly for me, our lovely Alison June Smith will act out these reviews in whatever way you suggest. So, for example, if you would like Alison to read this like a dinosaur, she will.
I will read it like a dinosaur. We haven't done that one yet. That's fun. Yeah.
If you'd like Alison to read this like a lady on a trampoline, and the trampoline has been replaced halfway through with a jelly, she did that yesterday. The sillier you make your suggestions, I'll be honest, the more amusing it is for me. So, it's 2 hours here. Just let us know.
Yeah.
So get involved with the show. Make your suggestions. How would you like Alison to perform these reviews? All you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by either your guess for the game or a suggestion for Alison to act out. If you are listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv and the same again. Your guess or the audience to act out. So let us know what you would suggest. Any suggestions for any more today? Get them in now. We'll give you about 10 seconds before I make a really...
We got one from Doug. Did you see it?
Oh, I didn't see Doug's. Oh, Doug has said, can you read this first one, Alison, like a shrimp boat captain? Very specific there. By the way, before we start, Alison, Magnus has just joined the stream. Magnus, just to explain a bit of context, we're playing the 1-star movie review game. What's going to happen is Alison is going to act out 4 reviews that 4 real-life human beings have left for a film. They've all left the film a 1-star review. We just want you to guess the name of the film. The way to do so is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only echo. First review, regular listener Doug has suggested that Alison read it out like a shrimp boat captain. Take it away, Alison. Good luck.
Yeah, I used to be a pirate, but now I work upon a shrimp boat, and I like fishing for shrimp. Ah, what a beautiful
day. Are you Irish or a pirate? Just to clarify.
I'm an Irish pirate. Don't.
Okay.
You're slowing up my action. I'm trying to develop a character. I'm an Irish pirate who really likes shrimp. Arr, I love a shrimp ring. Today's the day we go and looking while we're sailing out to sea to get us some shrimp. Let me tell you all about a movie I saw last night. It was a very unreal storyline. Just some really stupid scenarios, much like being an Irish shrimp boat driver. Arr. How many times do you have to have a runaway drop out from under you before you decide it is not a good idea to land? A lot of coincidences that are just way too hard to believe. Story drags and drags and drags, like this review. After a while, you just end up saying to yourself, just end the world. I need relief. They just tried to jam too many already done disaster scenes in there. I think I see the shrimp yonder.
I apologize to anyone who stuck with us during that performance.
know what?
Alison.
I've never done an Irish accent before, and while I was trying to do shrimp boat, Irish came out. That wasn't too bad for Irish.
Anyway, let's crack
I
on with the
apologize to
show.
all the Irish listeners that we have out there
Apologise.
right
If
now.
we have any Irish listeners, they aren't listening anymore.
No, they're
Thanks,
like,
Doug. Any more suggestions? Ryder has put, I think it's a terrible SpongeBob. Is that how Alison's reading it? Or you want Alison to read like SpongeBob?
oh, I don't
Do you
even
know
Spon-
SpongeBob?
I know SpongeBob, but I don't know SpongeBob's voices. I think he was saying I sound like a terrible SpongeBob, which I accept.
Thanks, Alison.
I
Any
accept that.
suggestions? Anyway, before we crack on, sorry, Alison, a lot of critique there.
Today, there's a lot of listeners, there's feedback, and that's okay. As a performer, I take critique.
Ryder said, can you look up a clip of SpongeBob's voice? It's very funny. Listen, what's the name of the movie? That's all we want now. Clues? I've not seen this movie, so I'm going to struggle. But they're saying it's got stupid scenarios, a runway dropout from underneath you. There you go. Not many clues. Disaster scenes. Lots of disaster scenes. What's the name of the movie that these people left a 1-star review for? Make a guess now if you have any idea. It doesn't matter if you do. She's listening to SpongeBob. How do I mute a Will? Mute Alison Smith.
Okay, I got it. All
Right,
right.
there we go. So, next review, Alison is going to read, like Ryder suggested, like SpongeBob SquarePants. What's the name of the movie? Don't be distracted by Alison's performance. It's very easy to be, but don't. We just want the name of the movie. Let's go.
Well, what can you say about a disaster movie when the biggest disaster is the movie itself? There are so many nail-biting escapes made by our heroes. I think I will just focus on those. The trouble is, I'm not sure which nail-biting escape to focus on. The nail-biting escape from the suburbia, the nail-biting escape from Yellowstone, the nail-biting escape from Airport 1, the nail-biting escape from Airport 2, the nail-biting escape from the cargo plane, the nail-biting escape from the Ark, etc., etc., etc.
Thanks, Alison.
That's all I get is a thanks. That was not bad for just in a straight line. That was not
It's
bad.
not bad. Well done, Alison.
I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but I gave it a
It's
go.
sort of similar to your own voice, though, isn't it? But just a little bit, faster.
How dare you?
Anyway, what did you think of that, Ryder? Did she sound like SpongeBob? What's the name of the movie, more importantly? So we know it's a disaster movie. They're constantly escaping from things. They escape from Yellowstone Park. They escape from an airport. They escape from a cargo plane. But what's the name of the movie? Make a guess now if you would like to. And you are watching on an Echo show. You can see two visions of beauty in green. You're watching the wrong show. But if you've seen two tied women dressed in green, you're right with us. The command. Hey, to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're on an audio only Echo and can hear my dulcet tones, go to backchannel.tv. So Ryder has said, is it Siren? It's a sort of horror movie that some people don't like. Oh, thanks for guessing, Ryder. We'll let you know. Got two more reviews.
Siren, I believe that's the mermaid horror movie. That's right. I like a lot of horror movies.
Two more reviews left for Alison to read. In fact, Alison, could you read this next review like you're a mermaid?
Yeah.
Who's who is just run into a cruise ship.
I'm a mermaid. Wouldn't I have
Yep.
flopped into a cruise ship?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Morning. What's a movie?
Hello, everyone. I'm a mermaid. I don't know how I got on board, but here I am. I once saw a movie. Basically, in summary, this isn't really a film. It's a collection of many poor, over the top CGI images and sequences that aren't realistic in any way or believable. Added to this is the most corny, pointless, dull, cliche ridden soap opera scene the world has ever been exposed to. The film is completely devoid of any realism or emotion. It's over long and completely boring and pointless. Why do mobile phones work all of the time, even with no land, towers, or electricity for miles around? I'm going back in the water now.
Thank you, Alison. If you've just joined us and wondering what's happening, we don't know either. It's very early in the morning. Hello to Zoya and Luxuries who've joined the stream on an audio-only echo. If you'd like to get involved, make a guess for the game we're playing, or just say hello, do so. All you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv, and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. We're currently playing the one-star movie review game. Myself and Alison, basically 4 people have left 4 reviews online for a movie. They've all left this film a 1-star review. All we want from you is the name of the movie. If you're watching on an Echo show, all you need to do is say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It's as easy as that. There's no pressure because, Alison,
there is no prize.
No prize. Just a fun game to wake you up this Thursday morning. Thank you for joining us if you are. One more review left to read. If you are listening, how would you like Alison to read this final review? Doug suggested she read it like a shrimp fisherman.
Yeah.
I can't say. I'm laughing that much. Can't say it. Ryder suggested you read it like SpongeBob SquarePants. But does anyone else have any suggestions of how they'd like Alison to read the last review? Get involved in the ways I've just said. Here we go. Ryder said like a cruise ship driver. You're driving a cruise ship. Final review. What's the name of the movie? It's a disaster movie released in 2009. Got 5.8 on IMDb. What's the film? Make a guess. Cruise ship driver. Take it away.
That is a cruise ship horn. Good afternoon to all of our guests upon the Ocean Wave cruise ship. We're delighted to have you here today. Pay no attention to that mermaid who made her way onto the boat earlier on. We don't know how that happened, but we're delighted to have you with us. There will be a film shown later on. We will not be showing the same film we showed yesterday, as it got several bad reviews, such as this film was so bad that it was good. It was absurd, preposterous, over the top, and absolutely without any merit of intelligence whatsoever. The gags were repeated for the sheer fact of filler space because of the lack of any real content. Literally, 3 different death-defying car chase sequences with 3 totally different cars. 3 death-defying chase scenes with 2 different airplanes, and 1 death-defying chase scene with that boat. 1 idiotic cliche after the other, silly little slight gags, and about 45 minutes way too long. So don't worry, passengers, we'll not be watching that again. Sounded more like a cow. Sorry, everyone. That was a bit of a moo.
Nice callback to the mermaid there. Little Easter egg.
Did you like that? I was tying it together.
But what's the name of the movie? It was released in 2009. It features a lot of disaster scenes. 5.8 on IMDb. Now, the stars of the movie. Here's your final clue. John Cusack.
I love John.
Newton and Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I love Woody.
Make your guess now.
I couldn't believe when I saw this cast lineup, actually, and when I looked at the synopsis of the movie, which, can I read the synopsis of the movie?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't believe I've never heard of this. I'm going to watch it. A frustrated writer struggles to keep his family alive when a series of global catastrophes threatens to annihilate mankind. I'm in.
There we go. But what was the movie, though? Make a guess now. Last chance to get your guesses in. If you're watching on an Echo show, name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Type your guesses in there. Also, while we're waiting for guesses to come in, click the subscribe button. Should be somewhere on your sub screen now. We will let you know. We'll give you alerts whenever Alison is live drinking coffee. You'll get those alerts. We will be doing bonuses. It isn't just for that. Ryder said, I think it's Siren Head.
Okay,
Well,
thank
Ryder.
you, Ryder. Good guess. Good guess.
Here's
Any other guesses?
Here's a little tiny clue. It was set in a year.
Maybe the 2000s. It wasn't 10. It wasn't 11.
What could it be?
Haley just
Name your
gave me the
device.
most disappointed look. Oh, Allyson, at least make the hints a bit better.
About name your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, which is 2012. The name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, which is it was 2012. The film was
The
2012.
movie was 2012. But Ryder, you're the winner because you're the only one who guessed.
You're the winner. So you win by default, Ryder. Well done. Thank you for being our first person to take part in the game today. That was the one-star movie review game. But now it's time for the news stories. Yes, thank you for joining us this morning. Hello to Steve. Hello to Luxuries. Hello to Magnus. Hello to Ryder. Hello to the Tranquil Dinosaur. Hello to the Lacking Coyote. Hello to Doug. Hello to Anonymous. Hello to London. And hello to everybody watching on YouTube. Thank you for joining us this morning here on Backchannel. Get involved with the show. If you want to say hello, like everyone has done this morning, you know the ways. Go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only Echo, or if you're on a device and you can see Alison pouring herself another a cup of coffee very unsubtly. What you need to do is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. We're going to talk about the news stories now. And the other day, I was talking about how people are appreciated in jobs. Do you know they've been there like 20, 30 years, and what do they get? Like a pen.
If you're lucky, yeah.
And it really annoys me. So it's nice to see a story today from WTVM.com about a long-time Columbus restaurant employee who was honoured for grilling 1 million steaks. Gail Dudley, she'd worked there for 20 years in the Longhorn Steak House on Macon Road in Columbus. She's only a handful of people in the company to grill more than 1 million steaks, and now she's been recognised as a grill master. They honoured her with a surprise celebration. They give her, she was presented a $5,000 check, a special gold chef coat, and several other items. What a lovely little story.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's lovely to take $5,000. I mean, even 500, even just a little something. Honestly, what a lovely gesture. People are not appreciated in their jobs enough. And I always say, if you appreciate people in their work and let them know they're doing a good job, people work harder. People do not work harder when they're criticized. I'm sorry, those of you who do that technique. It sucks. There, I said it. I'm criticizing your technique. So well done to this company that celebrated their employee.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I don't understand, Alison, is how they know she's grilled 1 million steaks. Every time she's put a steak down, they're like 1, 2.
I wonder though.
3.
It's probably in the system. It's probably the day she worked, how many steaks. I don't know, but
I mean, it's quite daunting.
If you work for a long-time Columbus restaurant, can you let us know how exactly?
Well, if she's worked there 20 years, right? And they go, if you grill 1 million steaks, Gail, you'll get a $5,000 thing. And she's like, oh, amazing. And then they're like, 2. Ryder that said that probably took 15 or 16 minutes to do that. Yeah, it took her 20 years, Ryder, to grill 1 million steaks.
1 million steaks. That's
1 million steaks later. Here's a £5,000 check. Lovely story. There you go. Well done.
I think
Gail.
all companies should appreciate their employees with random $5,000 checks.
The only place to listen, watch, and reward your hosts. Hey, Alison, I've been counting, and you've actually played 1 million. You've actually had 1 million cups of coffee on air. So well done.
I've said Calgary, Alberta 1 million times since we've started this show.
Righto, I can't work out what you said, but did you just hate my version of A Million Steaks Later? Is that what you've said?
Just
It's fair
hated it.
enough. It's fair enough. It
Uh.
wasn't the best. Good morning. We're talking the news stories here this morning. I say news stories. We're talking about the stories that are a little bit different, such as a black cat named Jinx, who was briefly named the mayor of hell. Now, cats are big. Cats are big on the old gram. And this cat is very famous on Instagram. He's called Jinx. He's got hundreds and thousands of followers on social media. Slightly insulting to some of us who actually put content out on a regular basis. By the way, if you do want to follow us on Instagram, at Hales_Alison, at Alison J. But this cat, Jinx, is a rescue animal from California. It's got hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. And it's got really big eyes. So that's why people are captivated by him. Anyway, the mayor of hell in Michigan, you can become a mayor for a day. You have to pay for it. And you become mayor for a day. You don't get to
do anything.
Yeah, basically.
You don't make any choices.
Laws. You have to pay $100 for the honor. And the owner of this cat, Mia, signed up Jinx for a day. You don't get to outlaw dogs, make hourly treats mandatory, etc. But you do get a proclamation. A proclamation. Oh my days, I can't speak. You get a certificate. You get a souvenir mug. That's the one.
Yeah.
And you get a t-shirt and a certificate of impeachment. And even
well, that's worth $100, isn't it?
Yeah, you get 1 square inch of hell. So there you go. Jinx was sworn in by Reverend Von. So you can own an inch of hell. But yeah, cats are huge. I used to follow a hedgehog on Instagram. Passed away now, but Mr. Pokey. It was glorious. And used to be pictures of him in little socks.
We follow a fox. We follow Finnegan Fox because there's a fox sanctuary, and our Pomeranian, we think he's part red fox. There's sable. So our guy is a little red fox, and so we follow Finnegan the fox. And foxes laugh. They do this like
they do laugh.
It's so cute. It's adorable, little Finnegan. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked.
There we go. Thanks, Alison. Hello to the hypnotic avid who's joined the stream on the name generator. If you'd like to say hello to us or get involved in any of the games we're going to be playing in the next hour or so, then if you go to backchannel.tv, that's backchannel.tv, you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. If you're watching on an Echo show, morning. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. You can tell who's in charge of the indents this morning, can't you?
Oh, Hayley, you are adorable. Are you doing that? Are you doing all these? Hayley is our technical person today because Hayley is learning to do a little bit of Will's job. Not that Will could ever be replaced, but Will needs a break now and again. So Hayley is learning. What's going on? Don't ask producer Will.
But hey, here's a news story for you this morning. Jack in the Box, the restaurant.
I love Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, yeah, the Jack in the Box restaurant is going to experiment with burger flipping robots. So they're coming in. They're going to take over the world.
Well, I'm not pleased with this. I'm not pleased.
Well, when you listen to the reasons, it's not as bad as what you think because you're like, oh, taking people's jobs. Well, actually, Jack in the Box wants to see how much help robots can offer to busy staff who may want to spend more time with customers and less time in the kitchen. So the companies didn't say they're doing a pilot at the minute to see these burger flipping robots. Yeah. And they're going to see how they get on with it. So, yeah, these robot arms basically flip the burgers.
Here's what I want from Jack in the Box then. I want to guarantee that you're not letting people go. How many people, once you hone these robots, you better keep the same amount of employees? Because you know what? Story we did before, a woman just got a $5,000 bonus for flipping steaks. Do you think a robot would put in the time and the care that she did? No, they wouldn't. So all I'm going to say is, Jack in the Box, I appreciate that you're looking for ways of doing things, but it genuinely better be so your employees can spend more time with the customers. If you start cutting out employees, I'm going to be upset. Alexa says, Allyson, calm down. Oh,
you said the word. You said Voldemort. Apologies.
And I apologize to everyone out there. I know your devices are yelling at you now. This is what happens when Allyson gets worked up. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Alison. Producer Will, we haven't spoke to you for a bit. I don't suppose you've got a story, a story about snoring.
A snory. I think
You got a
that bad.
story?
I think that bad,
my
Hayley.
days. Thanks, Will.
I think she's off. She's gone. Oh my goodness, a snory. The cheek on some
A
people.
snory. That's a boring story. That's our new term for a boring story. You got a snory? Oh my God, I heard this snory the other day. It was like 4 hours long.
Well,
All right.
turns out that
Hit
this
us.
story is actually about snoring.
Hey, we got a snory story. Let's do it.
It is. We've got a snory story. So this family were hanging out at home,
Mhm.
and they could hear this snoring.
Like a
Coming.
loud, heavy snoring noise.
Mm-hmm.
Like vibrations in the ground a little bit.
Yeah, and this is a family in California where there are known to be bears. So they thought, oh my goodness, there must be a bear taking a nap somewhere nearby.
Hibernating. Yeah.
They described it as some odd rumbling, which I've never heard a bear snore. I've not
Odd
seen a bear,
rumbling. Odd
but
rumbling.
I can imagine it being pretty heavy. And it had been going on for some time. This family, they'd been hearing it for some time, they're just ignoring it. But then one day they decided to investigate. And this is after people were like, oh no, you're just imagining it. Like, it's just the house
people were
moving,
like
whatever.
gaslit them. They got gaslit by
They
friends and
did.
family.
Yeah, their neighbors, they were like, oh, well, we can't hear it, so you must be making it up. So they went looking, and not only was there a bear asleep in the foundation of their house, there was 5 of them. It was a whole little bear
5
family.
Family of bears, like all of Little Red Riding Hood's bear friends, were under the house. 5 bears. Oh my God, 5 bears.
That is 5 too many bears.
That's
That's 5
5 too
more
many
than you
bears.
want asleep under your
That's
house.
5 too many bears. Can you imagine? And everyone's like, you guys are crazy. There is nothing going on. Wow.
That's
Wow.
too many. A mother and 4 young children.
A mom and 4 babies. A mom and
I
4
know.
baby bears. That's wow. I wonder, you would obviously have to get some specialists in to assist with this.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're called the Bear League.
Yeah.
And so they reached out to these bear, because there's a lot of bears in California. So they reached out to these bear people, and they said, "Can you help us? There's 5 bears under our house." Oh, I think they called them first, and they found the 5 bears, and then they were got evicted. But they just moved them along. In a process that the guy from the Bear League said involved being territorial and scary, which would work to make Mama Bear leave him alone.
and what have we learned with bears? What are you supposed to do to get them to go away? Make
Be
yourself as big as
You have to-
possible.
so that's what they did.
Yeah.
To make Mama Bear think, oh, I don't want to sleep here with my 4 little kids.
I'm just saying the state my body is in right now. I'm in optimal scaring a bear away. One of the biggest yet.
Yeah.
That bear would run.
I've not been putting on weight. I've been putting bears off.
Yeah,
Scaring
exactly.
bears away.
I've not gained weight. I am a bear defender.
I'm protecting
I am a
myself
protector.
and my neighbors
Yeah.
from bears.
5 bears. Hayley, what would you do if you found 5 bears under your house?
Move.
Good answer.
Good
Quality
Thanks, Will.
answer. That's my boyfriend would move if we found 5 spiders. So I don't know,
Yeah.
bears. Yeah.
There was an ant today, and I
Wow.
was really considering putting the house up for sale. There was an ant on my kitchen work surface. Anyway, good morning.
Do you not like ants? Do you have a problem with ants?
Not on my kitchen surfaces. I don't like them. I don't have a problem with them.
I heard they don't like peppermint.
Morning. Welcome. Hello to everyone who is with us. It's coming into the second hour of the show now. Doesn't it fly by? The command to give your device, if you'd like to say hello, get involved with the second part of the show, is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Or if you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. While you're there, if you click the leave a review button, we'd be ever so grateful, wouldn't we, Alison?
We would be ever so grateful if you
We
left us a review.
would.
Sorry, ever so grateful. It reminds me of traditional older time talk. Let's say that. The other day, my friends who have a 3-year-old boy They went out to a restaurant, and this boy is very particular. He's like an old man in a 3-year-old's body. So it's like Will, right? He's young, but old man. And this little kid about his age came over and was like kind of looking at him at the table. And my friends were like, well, say hi to him. Say hi to them. And their little son just looked over at the boy and went, nice day for it. That's what a 3-year-old said to another child. Nice day for it.
Adorable. Adorable. Thanks for joining us. This is the Hayley and Alison show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your hosts. Nice day for it, isn't it, Ali?
Nice day
now,
for it.
it's time for Doug's Riddle of the Day. We never forgot Doug. Yesterday, Doug sent us a riddle. Listen, if you have only just joined us or you're watching for the first time / listening, regular listener of the show, Doug said, he's been with us since day dot. And Doug said, can I send you a riddle every day, Hayley and Alison? And we were like, yes, please, Doug.
And in fact, now when we don't get a riddle, we feel incomplete, Doug. That is where we're at right now. Yeah.
We've got 2 hours to fill, Doug. Send 20. Anyway, Doug's riddle of the day. So yesterday, Doug sent us this riddle. If you know the answer to the riddle, listen, we don't know the answer either until Doug sends it us. So if you know the answer to the riddle, hello to Michelle, who's just joined us and would like to make a guess. If you're watching on an Echo show, the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. That's backchannel.tv. Doug's riddle of the day. I am the month that people sleep the least.
Oh, would that
I
be?
am the month that people sleep the least. What am I?
Well, that's what I thought. Will and I are thinking on the same.
Don't
We're not
say
going to
it
say
yet.
it. We're going to let people guess. But yeah, so I am the month that people sleep the least. What do you think?
What's the answer? Get your guesses in now in the following ways I just said. Let us know. Steve has said February.
Yeah, Steve, that's what I was thinking. Same with producer Will. What is my Ryder said bat.
You can say whatever you like here on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your hosts. Doesn't matter if you're right, doesn't matter if you're wrong. We're just happy for interaction.
Hayley, are you up in your water intake? Look at you. You're so good. I was thinking the other day,
I
I
feel
got to
really
get better.
dehydrated the other day. Steve is correct, said Doug, and the producer Will. Well done, Steve. Producer Will said quite correctly. Is it because February only has 28 days in the month? Is that correct? There we go. I need to do the bit late, but Nathan never, eh? Ryder said, I think it's winter. It was February, Ryder, just because it has 28 days. People sleep the least because there's the least amount of days in February. So well done, Steve. Hello to Isabella, who's just joined us on the stream. Isabella, by the way, is one of our subscribers. So round of applause for Isabella.
Thank you for subscribing.
All you need to do, if you want to subscribe, by the way, is just click on the screen if you're watching us on an Echo show. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Subscribers will get alerts when we're online, just for the show, just not when Alison's talking to her mum, Vicky, on Facebook Messenger.
Who is? That's quite a show in and of itself.
It's a show.
I'm a star. It does repeat itself a significant amount of times, but she repeats it in several different ways. I'm a star. I feel like a star. Did you know I'm becoming a star? Yeah, Mom, I got it. Three of the same statements. Yeah. Sing
well, don't worry.
Join us. Oh, sorry. Yep.
Morning, Sing. I was going to say, don't worry, we won't alert you when Alison's talking to her mum, Vicky. Subscribers also will be throwing out some bonuses in some shape or form. I don't know what yet in the next couple of months. So it's well worth subscribing to Backchannel.
Absolutely.
It's time
makes
for
us feel wanted. It makes us feel wanted when you subscribe.
We need to feel wanted. Please love us.
Our partners aren't marrying us.
Do you think we're too needy, Alison?
No, I think we're right at the right level. That's why people keep coming back, because they want to be like, God, at least we're not in there. No,
that's why the person keeps coming back. Thanks for listening, Doug. Hey, it's time for Alison's History Corner. Alison's History Corner. History Corner. Alison June Smith is the oldest living human being to roam the planet. So this is just a game where I basically mock Alison for being a tiny bit older than me. And it's just basically me making a joke about her age. So what the section of the show is...
Me being made fun of. All right.
Yeah. Alison has lived through every moment of history. She made the pyramids. She dated King Henry VIII. If you have a question about any period of history whatsoever, Alison will answer it. Just a little disclaimer, okay? Just a little disclaimer, Alison, before we get into it.
Yeah.
She hasn't actually done that. If you are listening and you go into school, please don't quote us to any of your teachers as 100% accurate. It's just a little joke about Alison's age.
Yeah. Two things. Riker. It's not Ryder. It's Riker. Riker. I got that note. We got that. And Riker, you are correct to never talk about girls' ages. That's why Hayley is very rude to be doing this. But
I don't
we've
say
made
your
it.
age. Just
we
say
just
you're
we
old.
just say old. We just made it into a segment. So if there's anyone out there that wants to know a particular period of history, let me know.
If you want to know what the plague was like, Alison had it. Okay. If you want to know what I'm trying to think, the French Revolution was like, Alison was there. Right. If you want to know anything about history, Alison will tell you what it was like to live through it. Just a little joke about Alison's age. Just a fun
People
little
ask me
segment
about
of
the
the show.
dinosaurs. Stegosauruses were the best. They were so sweet. Yeah, they loved a little scratch under the behind the ear.
She was
Staggies.
there.
I was.
You were there during the Stone Age. What was that like having, in the Stone Age?
It was hard.
Mm.
Get it? Because stones.
See? Wasted on this show.
Yeah, totally wasted. Stone Age was tricky. I mean, there weren't a lot of luxuries. So it was exciting when we discovered fire. That was truly
Can you remember
exciting.
that?
Yeah, I mean, I was there. I'm the one who. What happened was I fell over, and when I fell, because I've always been klutzy throughout the years. I fell over and I knocked down some twigs, and then some twigs brushed against another twig. Boom! Fire. We didn't know initially what it was. We were concerned. We tried to talk to it. Fire didn't respond, and then we decided to start to put things in the fire. It was exciting to see what burned, what didn't burn. Stones did not burn. We learned that quickly, and then we started to cook our food. It changed
What did
everything.
you wear, Alison, in the Stone Age? As a woman in the Stone Age, what did you sort of wear?
Yeah, well, for a long time, I mean, we just ran free, just putting it all out there. But in the colder months, people always assume it was fur. It was a lot of moss. Moss, yeah, woven articles of coverings.
Can I ask, Ryder, I'm not sure if this is what you mean, but Ryder said, what was the second word that was ever said?
Riker, the second word that was ever said was it was no.
What was it? There we go. That was Alison's History Corner. We're persevering with it, even though it doesn't work. Alison's History Corner.
Alison's History Corner. History Corner.
Yes, but now it's time.
I think that works great. I don't know what you're talking about. I think I nailed that.
I think you nailed it, Alison. It's just people are like, no, we're not getting involved. Hey, shall we play a game of this or that?
Why?
It's time for a game of this or that. I'm going giddy now. We're in the second hour of the show.
I know you are. We're an hour two. Are we going to tell the people what's going on? Are you going to do that?
Yeah. Do you know what? Would you like to know
Hayley.
what's coming up in the next 50 minutes of the show? Coming up in the next 50 minutes of the show, we're going to play a game of this or that. You get to choose one or the other, but which will it be? You can only choose one. It's just a theoretical game. It doesn't really matter if you're right or wrong. We're going to be having a game of true or false. It's competitive because I make it that way. I do hate to lose. And as always, we end the show with a fun fact and takeaway. That's all coming up right here. Stick around.
You have reached the Hayley and Alison show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up. But now it is time for a game of this or that. Producer Will sent us a link to a BuzzFeed quiz that is proving very controversial. It's this or that. You can only choose one or the other. The other you'll never see again, ever. Just a game. You will. Just theoretically speaking. So, rain or shine? Are you a rain person or a shine person, Alison? I'm a rain person,
I was kind of because I was like, oh, but when it's sunny, it's lovely. But I do like a rainy day. I'm gonna say rain.
I love a rainy day. This is why I live in the UK. But I do, because I'm from the UK. I get too hot in the sun. I burn.
Yeah,
It's nice to
yeah.
have a bit of nice weather, but I am a little bit of rain, feeling cozy inside.
I wish I could find a
Um,
middle ground, but you have to go one or the
mm.
other. Okay, yeah, rain, rain.
Rain or shine, that's all you're allowed to do. Let us know what you would choose, by the way. One of them goes forever. You just have rainy days forever or sunny days forever. Let us know what you would have. If you're watching on an Echo show and want to get involved with the games, or just say hello, the command is name your device followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, head to Backchannel. .tv. That's backchannel.tv. And if you're enjoying the show, leave us a review. We'd very much appreciate that. But now we are playing a game of this or that. So, Ryder said, have you done this 15 times on the show? I don't think we have, Ryder. I think this is the first time, but maybe you know something that we don't. Maybe you had a vision of it. Rain or shine, what we saying? Rain or shine, which one would you pick? I can tell you 15,000 people voted in this poll online. And of course, most people said shine.
Shine. Yeah, shine wins. And I get it. In theory, I get it. I like it when it doesn't rain because at least you can run around because I don't drive, so I can get outside. But I'm with you. I get too hot too quickly. So, all right.
But Ryder's saying that I've said the back channel thing. Yeah, the reason we repeat ourselves a little bit, Ryder, is because we get lots of new people on the show.
In and out throughout the whole show.
Yeah. Throughout the whole show. And they don't know necessarily how it works, how to say hello. So we're just reminding new listeners who join us how they can get involved with the show. Because the more people that get involved with the show, the more fun it is for everyone involved with the show. Dogs or cats? What are we saying, Alison? I think we both know the answer to me and you on this.
Well, yeah, I've changed. I mean, I used to go cat, but I'm dog now. I'm dog. Yeah.
He's a dog. What do you prefer? Let us know. Dogs or cats? Get involved with the show. Let us know what you would prefer.
I'm pretty sure Doug would go cat. We've gone dog. Sheila, if Sheila was here, she'd go cat. She's got a couple of kitties. What are you saying? Riker, what are you? Are you a dog or a cat person? What's your preference?
Me and Alison both have dogs. We're both dog mums. I do love a cat, but if I had to pick one, it would be dogs. And I can tell you, 14,000 people. Oh, there, Riker's got the
Riker, you got the right name now. Good.
By the way, if you do want to change your name, we've got a few anonymous people on the feed. All you need to do to change your name, if you're down as anonymous or no name and you want to tell us what your name is, or make up a name, all you need to do is say the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by change my name to whatever you would like. 14,000 people voted in this poll, dogs or cats, and 66% said dogs.
Wow. Okay. I'm surprised by that, actually. I mean, cat people are usually pretty they're pretty adamant about loving cats. So look at that. Dog wins.
Here's one for the boomers. Writing letters or sending emails. What do you prefer? Alison's still got her quill.
I do. I used to I mean, letters used to be lovely, I guess, getting something, but now I just don't want paper things cluttering up my life. So email.
Hello to Alec, who's joined this stream, and Singh, who've joined us. We're currently playing a game of this or that, where we choose one or the other. Very shortly, we're going to be having a game of true or false and ending the show in a fun fact. The question was, writing letters or sending emails? I can't think many people would prefer to write a letter now. It used to be fun back in the day. I like getting post still. I do like getting post still. Going, oh, that's exciting. What could it be? Oh, a bill.
A bill. That's all it ever is, a bill or informing you.
Camera, fine. It's never anything good these days when you get to a certain age. It's not fun. But 14,000 people voted in this. What did they say? Riker said, can you send me emails for the first year of your life? So I don't think that's come through correctly, Riker, or maybe it has done. Do you know what? Do you remember that advert that used to be on in the UK where there's like a parent and they set up an email account for their child and they email like every single day to their child with pictures and stuff. So they give their child this email account at the end, like on their 18th birthday. I'd be fuming. I had to open like 18,000 emails.
You'd be like, this is a bit much.
Could you not just give us
Just
cash?
a monthly update? Can't we just do a monthly update? You didn't have to email me. I mean, that's sweet, but yeah.
Oh, Riker said, can I get alerts when your live show starts? You can, Riker, and thank you for asking us, because all you need to do is click the subscribe button. And hello to our subscribers, Alec and Isabella, who've already done that. If you'd like to do it, it should be floating somewhere around on your screen, or go to backchannel.tv, click the subscribe button there. You'll get alerts when we are live, Riker, just for the show, not just when Alison's online shopping. Oh, she's buying groceries again. You need some visual impairment programming. Okay, right. Well, we'll work on that. We'll pass on your feedback, and we'll let the people know that.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
let
sure there
Backchannel
will be
know.
a way that we can let you know. So here we go. And we're playing a game of this or that. Would you rather be rich or be famous, Alison?
Now, I used to think famous. Now I'm going rich. Yeah. Yeah.
What's changed?
Well, here's what I thought. So we equate fame and rich together, right? And I was like, okay, famous, but if you're famous, like we know some people who are very famous in the UK, and like your life becomes pretty limited, actually. There's a lot of things you can't do. You can't, I like the idea of being able to wander around, being able to do things, because this is the thing. If you're rich but famous, you're still limited. Like that money can give you things, but you don't want to be in public places all the time. You don't, So I think being rich now in my life, I could handle that. I think I could forego the fame and just have lots of money and live my life and have a great time.
Speaking of fame, you can follow us on Instagram at Hales_Ellis and at Alison J. Thank you. Yeah, like you say, famous doesn't necessarily equate to being rich, because you can be famous now but not have any money. Like a lot of these girl bands and boy bands from the 90s who had like massive fame don't have any money, but they're everywhere they go. They're getting recognized, they're getting hassled, they still need to pay their rent, they haven't got any money. This has got a bit deep. Anyway, rich or famous, what would you prefer?
Riker says rich. Riker goes rich. You go rich as well, Hayley? Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riker says, I want to be rich so I can have a lot of electronic stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd go rich as well. I wouldn't want to be famous and have no money. It'd be horrendous. Let us know what you would prefer. 19,000 people voted in this. And yeah, rich wins.
Yeah.
92% of people said they'd want to be rich. Right,
We're
final
ruled by
one.
money. Okay, yep.
Showers or baths? Bath. I can't say with THs. Just say the word bath for me.
Bath.
There we go.
Would you like a bath? A bathtub? Yeah.
Showers or baths? I'm a bit of both.
Oh,
I'll have a
are
bath
you?
and then a shower. Yeah, I do like a bath to relax.
To relax. But you'd have to shower afterwards. Why? Because a bath is nothing but human soup, is what a bath is. It is human stew. You are just sitting in your filth, so you have a shower afterwards. That's right. A shower. Shower for me, 100%. I love a shower. A shower. To me, a shower just washes away the day. I don't need to be a part of soup.
Good morning. If you're eating your breakfast this morning or soup, we do apologise for that graphic image. But what are you saying? What do you prefer? We're having a game of this or that very shortly, though. We're going to be playing True or False. Our lovely Marnie has rejoined us. Hi, Marnie.
Morning.
We're
Good
playing a game
morning.
of this or that, Marnie. We're on the last one. Showers or baths? What do you prefer? Alison's a shower person. I'm a bit of both, but I can only choose one. I'd have to say showers.
Yeah. Because showers are how you get clean.
I do like a bath in a hotel. Just nice and relax. Put the iPod on.
Do you? You're good. Do you clean the bath first? I would have
I mean,
to.
it depends how clean it depends how clean the hotel is. Speaking of which, me and Alison, we do we're stand-up comedians in the UK. If you haven't listened to the show before, hello to Baba, who's joined us as well. And we get put up in some hotels sometimes. Oh, that's nice. Not some of the hotels. There's one coming up that me and Alison, let's just say I had to buy slippers to walk on the carpet. Showers or baths? So what are we saying? I can tell you, Alison, that 79% of people did say showers in 16,000.
Of course.
People. Who voted? But you know
Baths
what?
are not for cleaning. Baths are for, like you said, relaxing, or like having a bath is an activity. Are you one of these people? Sorry to go on about baths, but are you one of these people that you have like one of those bath things and you put yourself like a drink on there and you got a book and yeah.
A little, yeah, I do have a little.
Are you one of those?
I can't read in the bath. It's too hot. It's too humid.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did used to take my phone into the bath, but then you don't want to accidentally go live on Instagram. So now I just I'll put my iPad up and I'll watch a little something. I'm too impatient to stay in there for hours.
Yeah, no, that's the thing too. I get hot and yeah, but that's not. I'm glad you do that, Hayley. I'm glad you treat yourself to a little away time from the family. Does your little girl knock on the door? Mommy, what are you doing in there? Having a
I
bath.
just hear her throughout the whole thing. Mama, mama, mama. So relaxing. So
Just killed a
relaxing.
man.
Good morning. Riker said, can I send you a riddle every day? Oh, Riker's seen what Doug's done. And he's like, I want in. You can, Riker. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free. We've got 2 hours to fill. Hello to the sweet caterpillar who's got in touch. Join the feed. Morning. I'll wake up now. Shall we play true or false?
Yes.
Yes, this is our favourite part of the show, and a lot of you joined specifically for this game. What's going to happen is it's just true or false. Myself and Alison will ask each other a true or false question. It's as easy as that. As soon as myself or Alison have answered, you then have 90 seconds to get your answer in if you want to take part. We'll play 90 seconds worth of music, get your answers in. As soon as the music ends, we will not accept any more answers. We also throw in bonus points for facts you give us if they are proved to be correct. And we do throw in bonus points if you just give us a compliment. Because points mean absolutely nothing. There is no prize. There is no
Zero prize.
It's just a game to wake you up this morning. We will announce a winner at the end of the game. Just a fun game to wake you up this Thursday. Get involved. True or false? Which one is it? Doug, who's going first today? Regular listener of the show, Doug likes to decide. And you know what? We let him.
Let him. We're happy. We need some control in this situation, and Doug gives us some.
By the way, just to re-explain how to get involved, I know we've got a few new listeners who haven't joined us before. So to get involved, if you are watching on an Echo show to take part in the game, all you need to do is the name of your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess. It's as easy as that. Or go to backchannel.tv if you're on an audio-only device. True or false? Which one is it? I think you went first yesterday, Alison. So
I think I did go first. So Doug, if we're doing it in the wrong order, we apologize, but we're pretty sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Hayley, question number 1. Rum, the alcoholic beverage rum, is the oldest spirit in the world. Is that true or is that false?
I think it's wine, because you always see him in these oldie dramas drinking wine. So I'm going to go wine.
Okay, so Hayley's going with a false. Rum is the oldest spirit in the world. Is that true or is it false? Riker, now is this for this question? Riker says that is true. No.
Steve says false.
Steve says false. Was that Riker's answer for this? No.
No.
Okay, great. Steve says false. Thank you, Steve. Hayley has said false. Steve has said false. No, that's for the back channel thing. Thank you, Riker.
But I say that I see them in old-fashioned things. It's basically Game of Thrones, which isn't real, really. So maybe I've got it wrong.
Steve thinks it's beer. All right, yeah. Steve, I'm with you. Because mead used to be a type of beer. I often like to use the word mead. Marnie says false. Everyone's false so far. Riker says false. Well done. Got a lot of falsies. On the false, what did we decide it was? I keep saying false caboose, true train, false caboose.
False freight train.
False freight train. Everyone's on the false freight train. Hayley, I cannot get over how well this mug matches my hoodie.
I know, we're very green today, aren't we? Oh, I might just use my green hand cream.
We didn't even do this on St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We weren't.
There used to be a character in Neighbours who was Irish and they always dressed him in green, which is quite offensive, really. Hello to Mike who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false.
Rum, is it the oldest spirit in the world? All of you said false. I can tell you it's true. Rum is the oldest spirit in the world. Now, Steve, beer maybe. Tim, good morning. Tim said false too. Okay, great. T, we got you down there, Tim. But spirit, I mean, beer isn't a spirit, so you might be able to argue beer, but they said spirit, so spirit is like booze. Yeah, rum apparently is the.
So it's wine. Wine's not a spirit.
I don't think so. It's okay, everyone. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. True or false? We've all got it wrong. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, spirit. Because really, what is it? Wasn't
I
line?
not even bothered anyway. Didn't even want to win anyway. Hi, Mika. Thanks for joining us. We're playing true or false if you want to get involved with the
Didn't
game.
even want to win anyway. She is lying. All right, next question.
Eating using a fork used to be seen as sacrilegious. True or false, Alison?
True?
Here we go. Eating using a fork used to be seen as sacrilegious. True or false?
That just sounds. I've never even heard of anything like that. So that's. I'm putting that down.
I mean, you think you don't eat with a fork now. You just use your hands still because of how you used to eat in the Stone Age. That's right. isn't it?
That's right. We didn't have utensils. Utensils.
Sacrilegious means against religion. So like sort of blasphemous. Like
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's you're absolutely correct. Is it Micah or Mika? That is name. Mika, if you're talking to us, I do. Where are we? We are based in the UK. If you're talking to somebody else, then I apologize for answering that question unnecessarily.
The question, though, we're currently playing true or false, is eating using a fork used to be seen as sacrilegious.
Tim says
saying
false. Yeah, thank you, Tim.
What did you say, Ali?
I said true. Riker, I think it's false or no, true. Okay, Riker, I'm putting you down as a true then. Riker, you're going down as a true.
It's Michael, not me.
Michael. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes it's tricky.
Marnie said true. Our fingers are natural, folks.
Yeah, that's right, Marnie. Great. Well, go ahead, Hayley. It's yours.
Okay. Eating using a fork did used to be seen as sacrilegious. That is true. So point to Marnie, point to Riker, and point to Alison June Smith and Steve.
Oh, Steve came in a little late. Yeah, Steve, we got yours. Yeah. Hi, Will.
Let's give Marnie a bonus point, but it is because your fingers are your natural forks.
Is that
That
what?
was like, yeah,
That
I
was
just googled it.
Oh, all right, Marnie, you get an extra point.
Because
Nice.
God gave us forks, so we don't
God
need
gave
to
us
use
forks.
forks. Sacrilegious.
He gave us five-fingered forks. Yeah.
There we go. Well done, Marnie.
Did you know
Bonus
that
point.
the prongs of a fork are called tines?
I did not know that.
Can I have a bonus point?
Yes,
No.
you can, Will. I'm putting you down for a bonus point.
Will's not even playing anyway. True or false? Give me a question, Ali.
All right, here we go. The spoon, speaking of utensils, the spoon was invented in 1000 BC. The spoon was invented in 1000 BC. True.
You'll
or
know
false?
this. I'm going to go true because whenever you go to museums, there's always spoons.
There's always spoons. Yeah. All right. So Hayley's saying true. Spoons, they were invented before 1000 BC. What are you saying out there, everyone? Is that true?
No, they were invented 1000 BC, weren't they?
Oh, sorry. The spoon
Alison,
was
you were
invented.
around then.
Yeah.
So you'll
Yeah.
know this, won't you? It's a bit unfair,
Yeah.
really.
It was my idea. True, and Alison, you should know the answer is right. Yeah, exactly. Marnie says true. Yeah. Yeah, it was we got tired of scooping our food with cups. So we went with a smaller version, and then I decided to put a longer handle on it, make it easier to get
On a
into your
cup?
mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Tim says false again. Thank you, Tim. Riker says false. The spoon was invented 1000 BC. Okay, Riker, you said false. Then you said true. Which one are you going with? Michael, why can't we talk? Well, we are, Michael. What are you saying, Riker? Are you going true or false?
What was the question again, Ali?
The question was, the spoon was invented 1000 BC. BC, before continental breakfasts. No. Riker's going true. Steve is going true. Thank you. I can tell you the spoon was invented 1000 BC. If you said true, you get yourself a point.
Marnie, but BC stands for before cutlery. Very funny, Marnie. Bonus point.
Bonus
for that.
point. Nice, Marnie. That's
Let's
great.
go
That was
with the
really good. I enjoyed that.
question.
All right.
Thank you for joining, and thank you. Oh, hello to Marvin as well, who's new to the stream. If you'd like to play along, and Sophie, do so. If you're listening on an audio only echo to play along, all you need to do is go to backchannel.tv. Or if you're watching on an echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us. Tim says the spoon was invented right after soup. Very funny. Bonus point for Tim.
Bonus point for Tim.
Okay, let's do another question. A polar bear's skin is white. True or false?
False.
If you would like to get your guesses in, do so now. The question is, a polar bear's skin is white.
To me, that's a trick question. We know they look white, so I was like, why would you even ask me?
Well, that's the fur, though, isn't it? The
Yeah.
fur is white, but what is the skin?
I bet you it'll be something like it's black, or I bet you it's a dark skin. Steve says false. Riker says false. Thank you.
Riker said, I read it in 3rd grade. It's false. Hello to
Hey.
Michael. Look at Michael's rejoined. We're playing true or false. The question was, a polar bear's skin is white. True or
Kim's going to
false?
say
By the
false
way,
too. Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, just type in the comments box below. We'll get your answers. Hello to Anonymous, who's joined the stream.
Oh, polar bears. They're beautiful. They're beautiful
Yeah.
animals.
A polar bear's skin is white, though. Is that true or false? Go until the music ends. And you have to put up with this bad dancing until there.
Oh,
Bye-bye,
Michael.
Michael.
Bye.
Do you know what, Alison? I did too much exercise yesterday, and every time I move, it hurts. I'm like, oh, no.
It's a good ache, though. It's the ache of success.
It's not a good ache, Alison. Yes, the question was, a polar bear's skin is white. If you said false, you will get a point. So, false for Marnie. Marnie gets a point. Tim gets a point. Riker gets a point. Steve gets a point. And you get one.
And Allyson. Good job, everyone. Thank you very much for playing along. All right. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, next question. The trampoline was invented by an 80-year-old. True or false? The trampoline was invented by an 80-year-old. Jump that trampoline.
False.
Are they saying false?
Well, you wouldn't want your hip to come out of place, would you?
It's true. Michael says true. Thank you, Michael. Riker said polar bears can actually puff up. Yes, they can make themselves look bigger. They can like puff their fur up. That is true.
Me and Alison do. Whenever I put on clothes, I look bigger.
I puff up. Tim says he'll say true. Thank you, Tim. Again,
8-year-old.
the trampoline was invented by an 80-year-old. True or false?
Oh, it's going to be one of those ones you don't think is true, and it's true, isn't it? Riker said, what was the question?
The trampoline was invented by an 80-year-old. True or false? Hayley said false.
8-0.
8-0. Tim says true. Michael said true. Hayley said false.
This is a generalization, but a lot of 80-year-olds I know struggle to get out of a chair, let alone bounce on a trampoline.
Let alone get on the trampoline.
Oh, trampolines are exhausted now.
Oh, I can't even. They're so... As an adult, it's jarring. My knees, my ankles, everything. I can't. My back.
Trampoline used to be fun. Marty says true.
Yeah, you used to want a trampoline. I love now that all trampolines have the safety net around it. When I was a child in trampolines,
When I was a child.
When I was a child, parents were like, "Listen, if you hurt yourself, I mean, you know, that's your
When you were a
problem."
child, you used to jump out the window from a second floor onto the trampoline.
Riker, you said false. I can tell you, the trampoline was invented by an 80-year-old. That is false, everyone. It was. Yeah, Hayley and Riker, you get points. It was invented by a 16-year-old, everyone.
Oh, right. That makes more sense. Also, when you've had children, never use a trampoline again.
Oh,
Here
God.
we go.
God.
Franklin D. Roosevelt has the social security number 1. True or false?
Can you read that one more time? I'm sorry.
Stop delaying on Alison. Franklin D. Roosevelt has the social security number 1.
False. That just seems silly.
Why does it?
Roosevelt's smarter than that.
He's
You
the
wouldn't.
first person to have a social security number. That's what it means.
I don't think it was him.
Michael said, I'm 101 years old. Well, you probably know
No.
Alison then from back in the past.
We've
So the
probably hung
question
out.
is, Franklin D. Roosevelt has the social security number 1. True or false? Riker said false.
Nice. Thank you, Riker.
What are you saying?
Let us know what you think. There's so many ways to get involved. If you're watching on an Echo show, just say the magic word "say" and tell us if you think true or false. If you're on an audio only, go to backchannel.tv. While you're there, leave us a little review. We would love to hear what you think of Backchannel. And then if you're out on YouTube, just type in the comment boxes below. We will get it. In the meantime, Franklin D. Roosevelt had the social security number 1. Marnie says false as well. Yeah, Marnie's with me.
Tim said, I think it would be 000000001. I say true. Franklin D. Roosevelt, did he have the social security number 1? We'll find out in about 10 seconds. Get your answers in. Riker's book. That's a weird number.
It is a weird number.
So the question again was Franklin D. Roosevelt had the social security number 1. False.
Yeah.
It is false. Some guy called John Sweeney has the social security number 1. So everyone who said false gets a point. Riker said, can I get a bonus point for saying that's a weird number? Unfortunately, Riker, I don't know what's giving you the impression we give away bonus points willy-nilly. But yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Riker gets a bonus point.
Tim said
Everyone.
he was the architect of the New Deal, so it makes sense. Tim knows, you know about your architecture, Tim. I went on a boat tour of Chicago, architecture tour. Very interesting.
Did
Learned
you?
a lot.
Haley loves a tour. Haley, how many times have you been on the tour to Alcatraz prison?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Alison. We went on the day tour and the night tour. I don't know if I've mentioned it. I would suggest the night tour. It was
The
quieter.
last night tour, everyone. The last night tour.
We're playing true or false. Hello to Cody, who has joined the stream. If you'd like to say hello, if you'd like to play along, Cody. The command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, true or false, or hello to Kelly as well, who's just joined us for the first time. We're playing true or false. Choose your answers. Name of your device if you want to get involved, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. It's a fun game to wake you up this Thursday morning. Give me a question, please, Alison.
All right. In Victorian England, it was common practice to take off both your shoes and rub them together for luck before entering a house. In Victorian England, it was common practice to take off both your shoes and rub them together for luck before entering the house. True or false?
I'm going to go true.
Okay, true. Haley's
tell you
going
why.
true.
Because I know it's an old wives' tale that you can't put new shoes on a table. Bad luck.
Was it new shoes? I thought it was old shoes, all shoes.
Tim said I'd be afraid of missing the boat back on the night tour of Alcatraz.
Not Haley. That's what she hopes for. She wants to spend the whole night there.
You know, it's a terrifying place. What was the question again, Alison June?
The question is, in Victorian England, it was common practice to take off both your shoes and rub them together for luck before entering a house.
Like Mr.
Haley has
Miyagi.
said false. No, Haley, you said true. You said true. Yeah. Steve has said true.
There's lots of sort of old wives sort of things, isn't there? Does it come under that?
See, I think it would be a health thing. Maybe take off your shoes, rub them together. That way you're getting rid of whatever's on the bottom of your shoes. Oh, Marnie says true. Cody, good morning. Nice to have you with us, Cody. Cody says true.
Getting rid of the rubbish off your shoes.
Yeah.
It'd just rub it in, wouldn't it?
What if there
I'll
was
tell you what's the worst, when you've got
What?
little grooves on the bottom of your shoe. You stand on. Anyway,
Gets
morning,
in
enjoy
there.
your breakfast.
Riker
Riker
says true as well. Okay, I can tell you. In Victorian England, it was common practice to take off both your shoes and rub them together for luck before entering a house is absolutely false. Yeah. Yeah, it's false, everyone. No.
We all got that wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, that's annoying, isn't it?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here's your question.
Okay, thank you. Give me my question.
In the 1940s, these are unfair because they're all about when you've been around, Alison.
I've
In
been
the-
around forever.
In the 1940s, it took 14 hours to make a traditional sponge cake. True or false?
False, 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 false.
In the 1940s, it took 14 hours to make a traditional sponge cake. What we saying? You're very
I'm saying
adamant on
false.
that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Come on. It's ridiculous.
They didn't have ovens though, did they?
Yeah, we had ovens in the 1940s, didn't we?
Cody said true. Well, they wouldn't have been fan assisted. They would have been like in the Flintstones where it's just someone holding a match up at the back.
But 14 hours. I mean, come on. Cake on. That's all I got.
Get your
Cake
guesses
on.
in if you want to play along. If you're watching on an Echo show, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. If you're listening on an
Riker.
audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv.
Riker says true. Thank you very much, Riker. Which one is it? True or false? The 1940s, it took 14 hours to make a traditional sponge cake.
Tim's saying false as well.
Nice, Tim.
Riker said I meant to say false. Change Riker to false, please, Ellie.
Okie dokie.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Marnie said false.
He said
Getting in
false.
there,
Thank
Marnie.
you.
In the 1940s, it took 14 hours to make a traditional sponge cake. Is indeed false. Points
Thank
to
you.
everyone there. Point to Riker, Tim, Marnie, and you.
Yay! Oh, if you could see the face on her right now, everyone, it's like
So happy for you.
she looks like a child who has been offered the wrong bag of crisps. Okay, here we go. Next question. The first television was
Mhm.
invented in 1927. The first television was invented in 1927.
Now-
Tim said for the last one, if you just went to the store, it would take you 0 hours. This is true, Tim. This
So
is true.
funny.
Okay.
Bonus point. I'm going to say true.
Okay. Haley has said true too.
Because I know they were around in the 1930s. That's when my grandparents were around. And they
So
had one in the
first-
late 1930s. So it takes a bit, doesn't it, to filter through?
It does. First television invented in 1927. True. or
Do you remember the first show that they ever showed on TV, Alison? Do you remember it?
false? I feel like I should know what it was. What was it?
You
It
sure?
was.
What was it? Hello. Riker said false, by the way.
False.
And Tim said false.
Was it some sort of religious programming?
I'll find out, actually. I don't actually know.
Yeah. False. Riker said false. Thank you. I bet you it's some sort of I bet you it was like an on-air mass or either that or like some sort of cabaret style show.
So, in the US, it was a drama in one act called The Queen's Messenger.
Mm. And that was in the States?
Cats.
In the
Yeah, in the States.
Steve says true. Thank you, Steve.
Tim said,
Tim
I think
says-
it was the Alison show.
It was the Haley and Alison
Oh,
show.
that's
We
10
were
points!
10
Tim.
million bonus points for Tim. It was we had a very controversial show on the air at that time.
Hello to the sophisticated griller who's joined us on the name generator. We're playing true or false if you want to play along. What was the question, Alison June Smith?
The first television was invented in 1927, and I can tell you that is absolutely true. Nice. If you said true, you got a point.
Oh, Doug's just come through. Can you give me the question again? Unfortunately, Doug, we're out of time for that one. But don't worry, we'll give you a point anyway, because you always play.
Doug, get the point.
True or false?
I'll give you a few points, Doug. You've been gone for a bit. You got bonus points for being here, Doug. All right, next question.
Here we go. The deepest part of the ocean is 507,814 feet below sea level. True or false, Alison?
I'm going to say I have no idea. True.
Good morning, Sheila. We're playing true or false. The deepest part of the ocean is 507,814 feet below sea level. True or false?
I've said true. I've got no idea.
Scary, the ocean. It scares me. Marnie's off to work. Bye, Marnie.
Well, Marnie, just so you know, you're doing really well again today. Thank you for joining us and for playing.
We'll win it every day in our eyes, Marnie.
Riker, what was the question? The deepest part of the ocean is 5,000... Hayley, will you say the long number?
The deepest part of the ocean is 507,814 feet below sea level.
There we
Tim
go.
said false. Steve said false.
Tim says false. Steve says false. Thank you. I said true.
Have you ever been scuba diving, Alison?
I have not. I think I would really enjoy it, though, because I love swimming. Have you?
Don't you? Sort of. It wasn't scuba diving. You just wore a helmet and fed some fish.
Oh, but that's fun. Good morning, Sheila. Calling us beautiful gets a bonus point.
The deepest part of the ocean is 507,814 feet below sea level. Is false. It's 55,876 feet deep. So it's a very big difference there.
Well done,
well
Doug,
done.
Steve, and Tim. Good job, guys.
Well done to y'all. You'll get a point.
Okay,
give us a question.
Hayley, are you ready? Okay, this question. Staying in the water zone, the Atlantic Ocean is the largest ocean on the planet. The Atlantic Ocean is the largest ocean on the planet. True or false?
No idea. False.
Hayley says false. The Atlantic Ocean is the largest ocean on the planet. True or false?
I'm terrible at my geography, rivers.
I'm so bad.
If they said, point to where you live on a map, I'd struggle.
Things like that terrify me. Or what is the shape of the place that you live? I don't know. Steve says false. Thank you. Tim says false. Steve and Tim.
Tim said, I think it's the Pacific.
Oh.
And Doug said false. It's the Pacific.
Nice. Yeah, I was very bad. Did you have to do Doug, false? Yeah, specific. We gotcha. Did you ever have to do like map coloring when you were a kid, like in history or we called it social studies, where you'd like draw a map and color in the map, and they make you shade the little blue around where there's water, and they were very meticulous. They made us make maps. I was like, I'm never gonna.
Well, look at you now, Alison. You need it.
I do to win this game.
What was the question again, Alison?
The question again was the Atlantic Ocean is the largest ocean on the planet. True or false? Hayley has said false. Doug has said false. Sheila said false. Thank you, Sheila. Tim said false. And I can tell you it is false. And yes. Doug and Tim, you get bonus points because it is the Pacific Ocean.
Tim said it could be Billy Ocean or Frank Ocean. He's being a cheeky little scamp this morning. I love Billy Ocean, Tim.
Caribbean Queen.
Love Billy Ocean.
He's great.
Yeah. Very. Who do you prefer, though? Billy or Frank? Here we go. One more question. Time for one more question. A lot of swimming related ones today. The longest distance swam underwater in one breath is 200 meters. True or false?
False.
The longest distance swam underwater in one breath is 200 meters. True or false?
I feel like I thought it was longer. I might be wrong, but
I always accidentally swallow the water in the swimming baths. It's disgusting, isn't it?
oh, do you? Oh,
I'm
honey,
not a good swimmer, Alison.
are you not? I love a swim. Oh my God, I love swimming.
The longest distance swam underwater in one breath. Is it 200 meters? Steve is saying false. Alison's saying false. Tim is saying false. I'm guessing it's longer. It's underwater, one breath. Is it 200 meters? You got until the music ends. Thanks for joining us today. If you're enjoying the show, go to backchannel.tv. Leave us a little review or a big one, however you feel. Stifling those yawns today, aren't you, Ali?
I am. It's when it gets near to the end of the show, I think my body's like, you are getting ready to wind down. I'm not winding down, though. I've got so much to do today. I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
The longest distance swam underwater in one breath. Is it 200 meters? Steve's saying false. Tim's saying false. What could the answer be?
I can tell you.
True. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's true. We were all wrong. We were wrong.
It was true. Let's see. What's the scores, Alison?
Overall winner for today was Tim. Tim, you're our winner. You're a winner, baby. Thank you, Tim.
That's a round of applause for you, Tim. Round applause.
Tim, great
Well
job.
done, Tim. Who won out of me and you, Ellie?
You won, Hayley. You're the winner. You're doing great this week. This week's a great week for you.
Thanks, Alison.
You're welcome.
Say that again. Say it again. Hey,
you
listen.
won, and this week's a great week for you, Hayley Maureen Ellis.
Sheila's but yay, Tim. How adorable. Thanks, Sheila. Listen, we've got shows here all day. Liv Harrison, lovely Liv, is up next 8 till 10. 8 till 9 today. Then producer Will is back 9 till 10 with Kate Cocker. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, your pal Hal. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel, the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your host via your Echo. Do get involved and subscribe. We've got lots of lovely subscribers. Sign up, click the subscribe button. We'll let you know. And we're going to be doing some bonuses for people who do subscribe. So it's well worth doing. Listen, here's a fun fact to end the show on. Fun fact. We're closer to the year the television show The Jetsons was set than the original air date of the series. So the Jetsons was set in 2062, and it originally aired in 1962.
So we're closer to the time that they were portraying than the time that it started. Wow. Jetsons has been around for a while. I bet you there's a lot of people out there that are like, the what?
Yeah, his boy Elroy. So there you go. That's the fun fact of the day. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. You have been, as always, an absolute delight. We do genuinely love speaking to you. Come back tomorrow, where we are here 6 till 8 a.m. again, Eastern time. Not sure where it is where you are, but we're here Eastern time. And say hello, get involved with the show. Have a lovely rest of the day and rest of the Thursday. Check out all the other shows here. And we'll hopefully see you soon, won't we, Ali?
We would absolutely love to have you back with us. Please do subscribe. Keep coming back. And thank you for joining us. Have a lovely rest of your Thursday, everyone.
Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Take care.